Ahoy everyone! Welcome to the third episode of my monthly series that I call Map of the Month News Coverage. Welcome to it. I'm honestly pretty excited for this month because I've been kind of looking forward to this since I honestly ran out of things to do on YouTube, and this is the only series that's kind of motivating me to keep doing YouTube and keep making videos. So I'm glad that it's finally that time of the day, that time of the month that we talk about the best maps of the month, the potential winners, and the honorable mentions of the month that goes by in 2021. Before I start, I just want to say that if you guys do not follow me on Twitch, the link is on the screen right now. I stream every day from at 18 CET, but I also stream in midday whenever I have time and whenever there's no any issues that, for example, issues like electricity or internet issues. If you want to check that, if you want to check me out, the link was on the screen. And yeah, you feel free to do so. But anyways, let's start off the video by talking about a little bit introduction of what this news coverage is, since if you've never watched this series at all from the beginning. Map of the Month News Coverage is basically a series that I started where I talk about the best maps, and obviously I talk about the winner of the current month, and I also talk about which other maps that could have potentially won, and maps that I want to personally mention it with my personal opinion that I found a little bit nicer and I appreciated them, so I just gave them a shout out. So honorable mentions is basically like that, and potential winners it's self-explanatory. But anyways, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Map of the Month News Coverage episode 3. Here we go. So the first map that we have right now is Rampage Volume 5 Pyrus, I believe that's how it's called. And before I even say anything, I just want to start off by saying that I will be a little bit more conclusive and less biased and a little bit more targeted over my personal opinions about maps, and I'm going to be focusing on certain issues that mappers do nowadays that kind of it's my personal opinion that I don't personally like, that when mappers do something like this, and I hope they sort of listen and try not to do it in the future. But you know what, you're gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna flow with we're gonna work with the flow. We're gonna work with the flow. So the first map that we have is Rampage Volume 5. That was the actually the winner of February 2021. And first of all, congratulations, Rampage. Honestly, a pretty obvious winner. I mean, since there was literally no other map that was in the category of this map. And also, talking about categories, I will be rating every map that I talk about in a category that I've made from. So the category goes from rank S, rank A, rank B, and rank C. So obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory that rank S is the highest rank and rank C is the lowest rank, where I think that the map sort of made the it made the debut, but it wasn't as good as it was supposed to be, and the only reason I'm adding it is because of my personal opinion, and that's pretty much it. So talking about Rampage Volume 5, I'm gonna put it in, obviously I'm gonna put it in rank A, just because there was a few issues that I personally noticed was lack of markers. And the reason that I'm starting my my take on this map with markers is because when I was playing the map for the first time and when I first watched the video, I enjoyed it. I mean, Nitron recorded the video. Honestly, that man is an absolute talent. he's amazing. Honestly, I love him, and he's up there. He's in my top 5 recorders. But honestly, the number 1 spot goes to RTR. I don't think anyone's ever gonna take my number 1 spot off. But Nitron recorded it. I pretty enjoyed it a lot. The intro was pretty amazing as well. So a pretty good job to Nitron for doing his absolute best on this map. But so yeah, coming back to the map, I think after watching the video and sort of getting amazed by the decoration, and honestly not even sure if I should be talking about the decoration because it's Rampage. And I remember I made this funny joke about when Rampage was playing his map, and I think it was I can't remember the joke. I think it was when if Scarge and someone else made a map, I think that's what their baby would be. And it's kind of sad that I can't remember the joke right now, but I'm pretty sure Rampage knows what I'm talking about because I made it in front of. I was playing the map on Lumimore, so I made the joke in front of everyone, and they literally agreed with me. And it's kind of sad that I can't remember the joke right now, but hopefully if Rampage watches this video, he'll probably remind you guys or comment it down below in the comment section if he remembers as well that that's the case. So yeah, so the first I think the first mainly the main issues were that the map was just missing markers, and when I was first playing the map, I honestly didn't know what to do. and I had to watch the video again to understand where I have to go. And overall, I didn't like stay focused on throughout the video, looking at the looking at what to do at every part. I just came through and sort of realized. But I was talking about with this to Rampage as well when I was playing the map. I told him that your map would have been a lot better if it had markers. And obviously, he had his points and I had my points, and it was a personal opinion anyway, so there's no harm and foul. But I think like when you make a map at such a high level, at Rampage's level, you could like maybe just put in a few extra minutes to just putting markers and putting signs of where to go, what to do, and at what to press or what to hold at what point. And I think that sort of touch the map makes the map actually more better, and makes people play the map more. Like I'm gonna give you a great example. Why do people not play Zebra Volume 3? It's a great map, it has amazing decoration, but it's a map that you don't know where to go, because the decoration and the track are so intermixed with each other that you can't tell apart. You can't tell what's track or what's decoration, and that's the main reason why nobody plays Zebra Volume 3, even though it's such an outstanding map. So when I talk about maps like these where they're almost touching rank S, but I personally just don't want to put them in rank S, because they're missing that extra flavor which you call markers. And it kind of just makes me sad that why like really highly talented mappers don't go and put markers, because it only takes an extra few minutes. I just don't know. But apart from that, I think the map is absolutely amazing. The decoration was absolutely amazing, and I love the way he used these pillar objects, I believe it's what it's called, to sort of like make emeralds, or I guess like sort of like a diamond shape, something like that. But it did fit the theme of the map, and I really enjoyed the decoration. And the track is actually pretty enjoyable, honestly. If you've never played the map, I motivate you to play it, because the track is pretty enjoyable, and it has some parts where you have to like sort of focus up, and it gets the best out of you. So obviously apart from his previous volume, I think this is a really high jump up, and pretty like insane sort of like decoration switch that Rampage took. So personally, I think I'll put this map in a rank A, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So congratulations Rampage for winning the map of the month of February 2021. And let's move on. So next up we have Norby feat Scavy for the Lovers of Speed 2. Now, wow, this was a map that I wasn't expecting, honestly, because of two things. One, seeing Norby's name in a map again, because I personally thought Norby quit or just left MTA, but apparently he was just lurking in the shadows. So what a great way to return, and what a great series to continue. I mean, I remember playing Norby's Volume 3. I believe it's Norby's Volume 3 was this map that was called For the Lovers of Speed, and it was absolutely amazing. And I still remember that people used to do these backward montages on that map, and it was like the type of map that I actually first learned how to do backwards in, back in the TG days, back in 2014, 2015. So seeing this map really put a smile on my face, and that's not mainly the reason why I chose this map to be in like the potential winners. The map actually has the potential of winning if Rampage Volume 5 obviously had never been released. So thinking about that, and just obviously saying my keeping my opinion alive, I would say that this map was probably up there in the section where it definitely could have won, 100% could have won. And I honestly love the map. I played the map, and I almost finished the map first try, because it had the taste of Norby's Volume 3, and it was like sort of continued it, but it also kept 2020 or 2021's map style into it, so you can really see the difference between the decoration, the track, and everything. It just all fits together. And I mean, the record is also actually the feed partner, Scavy, I hope I'm saying his name right. He also recorded the video, which was a big shock for me, because I actually didn't know that he records at all. And you should definitely check out his channel. I honestly don't know anything about him. I've only talked to him. I actually only seen him once. I haven't even talked to him yet. I've seen Norby at Lumiverse a few times, and that's actually where I played the map for the first time. So honestly, pretty good map. If I talk about the decoration a little bit, I guess it's sort of like a continuation where it goes from place to place. And by that what I mean is, like, personally, I don't like decorating speed maps, but seeing how these two amazing people came together and sort of put in the the tropical themed or the forest themed map, it kind of fit in. It really fit in, and I really enjoyed playing the map, because it's probably one of the better speed maps that I've seen personally released in the past, a few months. So honestly, I really want to put this map in rank S just because of its style and continuity, but I want to put it in rank A because it's I guess I'm being less biased about it, so I want to keep a low level, for everyone. I don't want to like just give them the rank S. I want to see something that puts a wow on my face. Maps like back then Schizophrenia, that's the type of map that put a wow on my face. New Age 2 was that type of map that put a wow on my face, and other maps like. Actually, there is a map that's gonna come that's coming in this series, which I'm gonna be talking about later in the video. So stay tuned. But yeah, so for this map, honestly, pretty good job. Congratulations. I mean, I'm literally congratulating you for you getting into my personal list. So I'm not sure if that's a thing to say congratulations on, but I'm glad that you made this map. I loved it. Thank you so much, and I hope to see more from Norby and Scavi in the future. So, and wow, okay. Ironically, I was talking about this map exactly when I was in literally the Norby section. Nikitin, Feet Shandogs, Feburary, Play of Heart in 3. Man, I don't think this is gonna be a controversial topic. So, to start off, I think this map has disappointed me a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give my reasons why as well. I'm not just spitting stuff out of my mouth without having a little bit thought about it. I played the map, I've trained the map, and honestly, there's some parts that are fully based on RNG, and that's just my opinion. And the start of the map is a bit weird, and obviously I talked about missing volleys or sections where it needs to tell you what to press, or markers and everything. But I guess it's an HDM map, so I'll let that go. I mean, HDM maps nowadays are just they have nothing. You just gotta guess. Either you gotta watch the video and train the hell out of it, or you just gotta watch. Just gotta be super focused on it. So you gotta like basically learn the map by heart. So keeping that in mind, I think Nikitin, Fichana, Feburary, Play of Heart in 3 is a map that sort of disappointed me in ways which I am gonna explain. And to start off by explaining it, I'm gonna say that there's some parts that just, I guess, don't work if you just not pressing the right keys at the right moment at the right time. And I don't like that in an HDM map. I like HDM maps that allow you to pass it if you train it at a certain point, but I don't like HDM maps that literally want you to just pray all the way and just get lucky with it. Now I'm gonna give you an example, like New Age 2. Okay, New Age 2 is a map that you really need luck on. You really need luck on. Obviously you need skill to press the right keys at the right time, but if you think about it, honestly, I don't think New Age 2 is any different than Play of Heart in 3. If you think about like RNG and stuff, like New Age 2 is basically just a lot of forced turns and forced like flips and everything, and I think it's Play of Heart in 3 sort of follow the same way. But to be honest, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's any much difference in keeping the idea of RNG in the map. So except RNG and everything, I think the map is pretty cool, because there are ideas that I haven't seen before, and I enjoyed them when I was watching the video. But like when I got into so I went a bit overboard with this video. I actually got on my way and played every single map that I chose and just experienced it, all right, before I made an opinion on it. So now that I'm making an opinion on it, I'm making the opinion based on my personal experience while playing the map. And my personal experience with Play of Heart in 3 was not as good as I was expecting from. Personally, I would choose Play of Heart in 2 over Play of Heart in 3 at any day of the week. Swear to God. Like, I personally love Play of Heart in 2 because there's some parts that I really enjoy. The ideas, they're good. There are parts that you can actually pass and there's no RNG in it. Yes, there's a part at the end of the map where you have to like hold space D and your car sort of like grinds over walls. But that, that's the only part that's kind of RNG. But this map is literally full of it, and I don't like that. Personally honest, no offense to all of these mappers. These mappers are absolutely incredible, and they've created other amazing maps that I have actually featured a few times on this series. So just because I'm saying that I'm disappointed of this map doesn't mean that these people are bad mappers. I'm just saying that they could have sort of maybe intrigued themselves into going into a way where they could have made RNG or keeping the RNG level a little bit lower, and maybe even just non-existent. But at the same time, the decoration and the track fits together, and it actually shows you that that there's no lesser potential, like from any map, from any series, from any prequel or whatever. There's never less potential. They can always get really really hard. That's what she said. And it can always just bloom out of its way and just give you an even stronger experience. And I think Player Button 3, that's what a map that just it put itself out there, and a lot of people trained it, and I guess because of RNG, a lot of people sort of gave up on it. But yeah, overall I think I'll put this map in a rank A, in my opinion, just because of the ideas and everything and the decoration. So good job to you guys. Keep it up, and hopefully no offense, honestly, hope you guys don't mind. This is just my opinion, so if you guys do mind it, debate me in the comment section. I don't mind a nice spicy debate. So if you disagree with me or you agree with me, let me know in the comment section, and I will comment down below and see what you have to say. So next up, we have a map called Spectrum Volume 7 Profit. Now, I'm gonna be honest about this map. First of all, Johnny came back into the scene, so big pog, welcome back, Johnny. This is a welcome back from me. I'm pretty sure you don't know me, but welcome back anyway. So first of all, yeah, Johnny regarded the video. Pretty happy to see Johnny back in the scene, so that's pretty interesting. And talking about the map, dude, I swear to God, I think this is Spectrum's best map in my personal opinion. I mean, the decoration is just absolutely outstanding. I loved it. And the track, this is one of the better sort of hard themed speed maps that I always like. What I mean is that if you think about hard speed maps, you immediately think about bright maps, right? And bright maps are good, but obviously they have some maps have RNG in them, which is okay, but it is what it is. But this map, in my personal opinion, is probably the most enjoyable map I've ever played. When I was playing this map for the first time, I actually made, I think, 60% of completion on the first time. I didn't even know what to do. I mean, I died because of my own stupidity when I was playing the map for the first time. But overall, this map is absolutely amazing. And the record is it's pretty it's pretty normal. There's nothing into it. But honestly, the map just pulls itself out of it, and it kind of makes the whole the scene for it. So I love the decoration. I love the track. I love the potential and the. Thank you so much, Spectrum, for actually going out your way and putting information as volleys and markers, so people do know where they have to go. So I appreciate it. This is what I was talking about in the start of the video, that people just need to give a little extra effort on putting in markers, so we know where to go when we play the map and we don't have to train it. And there are all signs everywhere on the map, and you exactly know what to press at what point. And if you die, that's pretty much because you're bad at the game. I'm joking. I know I'm joking. Nobody bully me. So yeah, honestly, overall, the decoration's fantastic. The track is fantastic. I love the ideas, and I really want to see another volume from Spectrum. But I think, in my personal opinion, this map is the only map that I'm probably gonna put in rank S. But maybe I'll change my mind in the in the continuation of the video. But honestly, great job, Spectrum. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Keep it up, dude. Good job. So finally, we have a map called Sajagon Feed Pizzi Vengeance, and it's it's an okay map, I guess. I mean, honestly, the reason why I'm saying that is because I've already seen Pizzi and Sajagon getting together and making these sort of maps before, literally the track style and the decoration. Honestly, I don't like the decoration, to be honest. I'm sorry, Pizzi and Sajagon, I don't like the decoration. It's good, but it just, I don't know, maybe it could have gotten something better. Like your previous maps, they had really good decoration, and I like the track as well, but I just don't like the usage of this white and green object that people used to use back in 2015, 2016. That's just my personal taste. I don't know, maybe other people like the decoration. I don't know if people even care about decoration at this point, but honestly, that's the only thing that's sort of like I don't like. Except from that, I think the track's pretty cool. There's some cool ideas, but again, there's a lot of forced turns, forced jump parts and everything. But overall, the map's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I played it a few times, and I actually played it in a fun war this one time. But I kept dying in the start of the map because I didn't know what to press. Because there's no like volley information or whatever, so there was no signs and anything, so I died twice when I was playing this map. So it is what it is, honestly. I like the map. It's fun. It's an HDA map, so, and it's a map from Sajgon and Pidgey, so you would never expect anything low from them. So this map goes into a rank A, just because the map's pretty, it's cute. I like it. It's cute. Nothing really super crazy, but I do like the ideas. There's a few parts that I like these the spawn part and the part after that, but you have to like go backwards and then bounce, and then you have to like turn, so you're going down a ramp. So that's pretty cool. I like it. And yeah, good job to Sajgan and Pidgey. Keep it up. I'm liking your motivation on like honestly producing these maps and making these maps so fast. So good job to you guys, and keep it up. Coming to the last section of the video, we talk about the honorable mentions of February 2021, and immediately I want to start off with a map called Fujiwara Super Tofu Delivery. I loved the idea for this map. This map is like, the track and everything is so like, it's so bad that it's so good. It's so bad that that's what it makes it good. And I don't know who this guy is, Fujiwara. I'm not even sure if he's actually a mapper or if he was trolling. The only reason that I chose this map is because of its insane like drifting sort of idea that they put in, and I liked it. I liked it. And the fact that they called the map Super Tofu Delivery, I'm pretty sure that's an anime, because the intro of the video they talk about, there's a clip of an anime, which obviously I'm not going to show due to copyright reasons. I'm just going to show you the map. So honestly, I did like the map. I like the idea that they put in, and it was funny. I enjoyed it. And yeah, it was I'm not even sure how to honestly say anything about it. This is definitely one of those maps I'm going to put in tier C, just because there's literally nothing in the map except for the idea, where you just have to drift your way. And that's honestly pretty smart. And the fact that the recorder actually managed, the mapper, managed to like do the map, obviously took a few tries while doing this map. But to be honest, I love the idea that he goes ahead and does the drift. And honestly, there's some parts that you have to like really control the drift, right? Forget about drift bugs like that. Screw that. That's 2019. We come to this map. This is the actual WFF map. This is the map that we should be playing in WFF Clan Wars. But all jokes aside, I like the map. I like the idea. The decoration is pretty whack, and the track is pretty whack as well. But obviously, this map goes into a tier C. But I did enjoy the idea. It did put a smile on my face. So good job, Fujiwara. And I'm not even sure if you actually do map a lot, or was this maybe maybe you were bored or talked about maybe like, I guess you were in quarantine or whatever, and you were like, how am I going to spend like the next 2 hours of my life? So I think that this is the sort of map that you make when you're bored for 2 hours and you have to wait for someone or for something. So again, good job. As I said before, it's a funny map. It's a fun map. If you haven't seen this map, if you haven't played this map, I really recommend playing this. This is the only map that I actually didn't play on Lumiverse. So whatever I'm saying is just honestly watching the video of it. So that's all. That's my whole experience of it. But still, the drifts and everything are cool. I like it. So good job, Fujiwara, and keep it up. All right, next up we have Luca Cools. I'm not even gonna bother with pronouncing names. Luca Cools, Volume 8, Last Sight, recorded by Shine. And this is one of those maps I honestly really appreciated for the decoration. But I'm just gonna be super blunt with you, Luca. If you're hearing this, I don't like the track. The track is, it's like the track doesn't deserve the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, the track just doesn't deserve the map. The decoration is absolutely incredible. Like, it's mind-blowing that you made this decoration all by yourself. Like, it's incredible. I've seen your other maps, and it's like, this is probably your best decoration. But like, what is with the track, man? Like, the track is just not at the level where I would like, if the track was good on this map would immediately go to rank S. But the fact that this map just the track is just a bit whack in my opinion, and there's some parts where you honestly have to enable invisibles because you just don't know where to go, or like don't know what to do. And there's a specific part in this map that I don't personally like, but again, this is my personal opinion. I've actually played the map before, that's why I'm giving this as my opinion. I mean, look, listen, all right. It's not that the track is really bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the track could have been better. But it's not that I'm saying that the track, it's unplayable. It is playable. It's fine. But there's these sudden turns and the sudden sort of like drifts that you do, and it just doesn't fit the vibe of the map, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, it is an enjoyable map, and I've seen people play this, and I've seen people keep buying this map, and I've seen Luca. I've actually saw Luca like passing the whole map, obviously, because it's his own map, and that was the first time that I saw. Okay, so this is the end, and this is the middle of the map, and this is the start of the map, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much I know about the map, and overall, I think, like, if I'm being completely honest, and let's forget about formalities and whatever. Yeah, I mean the track is enjoyable in my personal opinion, and the reason I say that is because it's true. The track is enjoyable, and there's nothing much to say about it. And the fact that it actually has, we go from Infernus to Bullet, it's kind of, I kind of enjoy that as well. So I just think like the track could have been more sophisticated, if I'm being honest. And but honestly, the decoration sort of covers for it. So Luca, I enjoy the map, I appreciate it. The decorations, again, is amazing. I love it. I want to see more of this sort of decoration, like this highly detailed decoration. It was incredible. I enjoyed it. Good job. But maybe try focusing on the track next time a little bit more, so the track sort of like fits in with the whole part of the map. There's a lot of people that might disagree with me when they talk about that. Oh no, I personally think that Luca's volume 8 track was a bit better, and you're just you're not judging it correctly. That's fine. I'm open to I'm open to like feedback and whatever. So I'm fine with that. It's up to you. Go ahead and call me out in the comment section. I want to see what people say and what people have to say against me with my personal opinion. So go ahead, I want to see. But overall, just to finish up this map, the map's good. I like it. I'm gonna put it in a rank S category. In a rank A category, just because the decoration is absolutely outstanding. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the rank S category just because of the decoration. I know I talked about the track and my personal problems with it, or like my personal opinions on the track, but I think this is the map that sort of like comes into rank S, and I think that's me. I guess it's just being a little bit nicer in a way, because I put Rampage Volume 5 in rank A, and but I already mentioned why I put Rampage Volume 5 in rank A, and I'm explaining why I'm putting this map in rank S. So if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section, and I will happily debate it with you. So anyways, moving on last higher ground. This map is going to be pretty quick, because I saw the map, I played the map, it's good. It's like sort of like an HDM theme map. The decoration is pretty honestly awesome. I like it. It's like a city theme map. There's some cool parts where there's like white rocks and you're connecting it, and there's like buildings used. So I am shocked that Lost made this map by herself. That's fucking amazing, honestly. This is probably her best map, in my opinion. This is probably her best map, and again, Shine's recorded the map, so I love my homie, I love my hermano recording these maps. So pretty cool record. And I think what's sad is what's sad. This is the last map that's gonna have the Raven logo on Lost's map. That's what's sad is, because if you don't know that Raven's clan, they got they disbanded or whatever. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I just want to say that there's a part where you have to like sort of hit the top of your car on a pillar, which I don't like. I don't know if that's the part that sort of works every time you do it. But again, it's an HDM map, so I'm not really worried about it. Maybe it does work. Maybe there's a skip that helps you. I'm not really sure what the whole the aspect of the map is, but the decoration is pretty cool. It sort of like reminds me of Bright Volume 6 if it was a like a sunny map, I guess. It does remind me a little bit of Bright Volume 6, or maybe not Bright Volume 6, maybe Bright Volume 5, because kind of fits the theme. But I did enjoy the map. It was cool. And I think like if I had to honestly be completely blunt, I think this is the sort of map that I would choose for a tournament because it's straightforward. You have to press, it shows you what to press, and that's pretty much it. So honestly, pretty good map. Good job, Lost. Honestly, did not expect anything less from you. And there's some parts that I personally enjoyed, and again, the decoration is fantastic, so good job with it and keep it up. So, and yeah, rank A, honestly I'm gonna put this in rank S, because this is one of those maps where you just see that how one mapper can make such a big deal. So this map honestly deserves a rank S, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So good job, Lost, keep it up. And finally, we have a map called Banshee Volume 32, if you can believe it. God damn, bro. A really short map recorded by Ray, my homie. And I mean, the fact that it's a Volume 32 just is amazing in itself. But I'm gonna be super, super like straightforward with it. This map is probably one of those maps where you just want to make a map and you just make it. But I honestly enjoy the map. Like I was enjoying the map. I was vibing with the map when I first played the map. The decoration isn't like super insane, or like there isn't like a lot of buildings used or whatever. I mean, there are buildings used. What I mean is like the decoration isn't super insane, but it's beautiful, It has that aesthetic look to it when you drive, and it actually makes you feel nicer when you're driving the map. And you kind of feel you're basically experiencing the whole theme of the map just driving at any point of any point. So I really appreciate that from Banshee. Even at Volume 32, he was motivated enough to make a map like this where he had to put a lot of thought into it, and I enjoyed it. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. Good job to Banshee. The track is amazing. The decoration is pretty good as well, but the length of the map is a bit short, which I'm not sure if I guess Banshee got bored a long way through with it, or maybe Banshee wanted to have this map maybe at a lower time. But the track's pretty good, and I guess that sort of like counters the fact that the map is a bit short. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like 2 minutes and 13 seconds or 15 seconds. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I haven't played the map like till the end, but I've seen the record, and the record's pretty amazing, So yeah, that's pretty much it. So Banshee Volume 32, I'm gonna put this in a rank B category, because the length of the map. If it was a bit longer, I'll probably put it in rank A, because I wanted more out of Banshee. But no, honestly, don't worry, dude. Banshee, Volume 32, I get it, man. I totally get it. If that was me, I would probably make a 1 minute and 30-second map, just call it my Volume 32. So the fact that you actually went out of your way and made decorations such as having these sort of like cool aspects into the map, where you go from tropical rocks into these sort of like buildings where you're like covered by right and left. And I really like the way you can probably see it in the intro as well, where he puts the 3 and 2 on this big sort of wall, and there's like a white circle around it. I really enjoy that. I really liked it as well, because it was a cool way of showing that this is your Volume 32. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Banshee, and then that is pretty much it for the whole video. Honestly, not a lot of map this time, but the video length has gotten to a certain point where I obviously have to question myself again. Why did it go too long? But I just had to talk deeply this time, because I read the comments on the last video, and I realized, okay, I have to like do a little more critical analysis. So if you got till the end of the video, let me know how you liked it. If you agree with me, or if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. But if you like the video, give me a sub, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe if you want to see more. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is twitch.tv/darkiesUvu. You can see it on the screen right now. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And honestly, no offense to all the mappers that are watching this video, where I talked about the bad and the good and the pros and the cons for your map. That's just my personal opinion, and that's why this series exists. We talk about maps, we talk about the good and the bad, and we talk about what makes the map special, and we talk about at the end on why was the map chosen for that specific category. So I'm gonna put in all the the links and everything for the YouTube channels for the videos that I'm gonna be using in this video. So if you are a creator of the video, you can find your channel on the in the description, and you're obviously gonna see a shout out on the top right of the corner when your video is playing off your channel's name. So once again, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.